So my name is Siru Zhang, and I'm a graduating student this year. And for my CapStone project, I actually decided to make an app. I did this app was the purpose for this app was mainly for me to explore other areas within computer science. I'm a big fan of computer science. It's something I'm very passionate about, and it's also something I might wish to pursue for the future. So the app I did myself was a Python app that serves websites for ingredients lists. The main reason I did this app was actually mainly inspired by my parents, because my parents, they go grocery shopping, and then sometimes they forget what items they should stock up on, and they sometimes miss an ingredient that's very common in multiple recipes. So how this app is going to do is that it's going to find these common ingredients, and they're going to see what's most common. You can add different food items, and then they're going to list you what's the most common ingredient, so you can know what you can stock up on. So yeah, so briefly just show you what the code looks like. So this is the app itself. This is the Kiwi file, the design file, and here's where all the data is stored. And yeah, just some other stuff. Okay, so enough geek talk. I'll just do a quick demonstration of how the app works. So once you run the app, you're going to be taken to this screen where you can now add other certain food items. So let's say I want to know, you can add multiple food items as well. So for example, right now, let's see what's the most common ingredients for, like, let's say pineapple pizza. And once this item is added, it's going to see what the most common ingredients for these are. And you can add multiple. So we can also just add pizza itself. And then what's going to happen is they're going to browse different ingredients website. In this case, stuff like ingredients from like All Recipes or Food 52, and it's going to see what's most common about it. And once you press the search button, it's going to start surfing for these ingredients, as you can see here. Now this process usually takes about since I'm looking at kind of more than 10 websites, it's gonna take around 2 to 3 minutes. So I'll speed this up and I'll come back once it's done. Clearly see the list now, so you can see for pizza and pineapple pizza. For pizza, olive oil is very common, and with the very other common ingredients like salt, sugar, and water. And I think my parents were wanting to, I don't know, live off pizza for a week. They would probably should consider getting the most common ones and then stock up on those. And another way to show the data, there is also a pie chart which it generated. And yeah, I think what made this project kind of challenging for me is that it wasn't like other apps I've made before, either with Android, with Java, or JavaScript. I think for those apps, it was a lot more simpler because a lot of the functions were already set there for me. I didn't have to hard code everything. And I think this is where my mentors helped me a lot with this app, was that my mentor, being more familiar with coding, was able to kind of give me some suggestions about it, like kind of like how to do certain questions, just answer my questions. And also if something that he doesn't even know, he can tell me to go, other ways for me to go around it. And yeah, so I think through this project, I really kind of went through the entire process with coding, and I hope that even though I think the end product, it didn't look as good as I initially hoped for, and if you can compare it right here, it looks kind of compared to the Android apps, it's still looks it looks not as aesthetically pleasing, but I still am very proud of myself for taking this challenge. And I hope in the future I can kind of try out even more difficult or even more greater things in the field of computer science. And yeah, that's my CapStone projects. Thank you for watching. By the way, I uploaded all my projects to GitHub, so if you want to download and try it out yourself, you can find all my apps here.